So right now I am having chairman and director of India E-Mobility Exhibition. So very good morning, sir. And sir, my first question about this exhibition is India E-Mobility Show is like happening for the first time in India.
Yes.
And we can see tremendous response on the very first day. So
Yep.
can you share a bit more about this exhibition and like what was the inspiration behind organizing the India E-Mobility Show?
Okay. Right. Let me introduce to our company. Our company is called Valiant Business Media. It's a UK-based organization. We have been doing events from last 10, 12 years, and this is the first event we are doing in India. We have done many events in across the world, from UK to Africa to European to Middle Eastern countries. Those will be the first one in the APEC region, and especially in India. So about the event which is happening 23rd and 24th of March in India Expo Center and Mart. Now about the event, as the industry across the world is transitioning from oil and gas towards more sustainable EV battery based industry. The inspiration we started from UK. We have done an event called London EV Show, which was extremely successful. We did it. We have already done 2 editions of that show in UK. And looking at the response we had in UK, we now are starting a series of events across the world. So India was the second one. The one will be coming in Middle East and Saudi Arabia in Riyadh, and then on we will go on to other countries in Africa and in other European countries as well. The main inspiration for choosing India as our event to start the second event here. India is going to become the 3rd largest in coming years. EV market size in India is going to reach about $152 billion. 152 billion. So it's going to be a huge market. It's a huge consumer base here. Now India has another thing. It has a huge population. We can speak English. So there could be a lot of manufacturing industry that can be developed in India. And from here on, we could serve rest of the world as well. Another thing is the operational cost. Compared to European and other countries, India has advantage over the cost of operations. We can do it at cheaper and much larger scale. So now we can create this as an advantage. This is a new industry. It's already happening across the world, and it's already changing. The government has a lot of different plans. So they are promoting the EV, and what we see, the show like this, and this show is going to be not just in Delhi. We are planning the show in Bangalore, in Hyderabad, in Delhi. So this is going to happen again and again across different states in India as well.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yep.
So how does the India E-Mobility Show support the Indian government's initiative to promote electric mobility?
Right. See, with Indian market as of now is very nascent stage. So it's just starting up. So there are a lot of government initiatives where they are going to provide 100% FDA for a lot of companies. They are trying to create manufacturing hubs for EV and support companies which are going to produce their own battery material. Now recently you must have heard there is a huge fund from Indian government. I think it's in the J&K region, where they found lithium battery material. Now we as a country can produce a lot of material for batteries within India and then manufacture here and produce and sell it across the world. So India has a huge potential when it comes to manufacturing. And as I already said, there's a big population can speak English. The operational costs are much lower across the world. So it can become one of the leading companies to produce and manufacture EV products.
What are the challenges faced in organizing the India E-Mobility Show, and how does the team overcome them?
Well, there are a lot of challenges. Like we, as a company, are based in UK. Mostly we have dealt with the markets which are more developed in terms of infrastructure and particularly for this industry, for meat industry. And particularly for India, this industry for EV is a very small in terms of size. It's just starting. There are a lot of things are happening, and very quickly things are changing. So, the difficulty is, I can just tell you what sort of profiles we really want to be here. We want to bring automakers, OEMs, bring battery companies, technology companies, infrastructure companies. We want to bring software companies, transport ministries, environment ministries, city councils, state transport departments, battery material mining companies, mobility service providers, taxi aggregators, logistic companies, associations, consultants, investors, government bodies, academia and institutes as well. So bringing all these different stakeholders in one place is not that easy. We have a very efficient, large team who is working day and night to make sure that we can do that. You can see the results we have achieved something, but it's just a start. And we believe, in coming years we will double the numbers. Just to give you a statistics, the event we did in London, the growth for first event to another event was 250 times. So in 2 years we saw that growth in UK, and I believe we can do the same in India as well. And because we're going to do it in different states, we want to bring north, south, east and west of India, to bring all the manufacturing companies, everybody who is involved in this, all the different state governments, to bring them in one platform, to make it the flagship event of India, where we just would have discussions, topics, everything related to EV. And this event should help the government to achieve its goal. The government has already laid their plans for 2030, and we as a company are working and want to achieve the goals for India by 2030 by changing the landscape of automotive industry here.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Can
Yep.
you describe any notable partnerships or collaborations that has happened?
Well, it's a really good question. I would take this time and welcome the sponsors we have. We have a company called Marcos. It's an Italian company based. They have offices here as well. They have been the main sponsors for this event. Then we have Interplex, Vector. They are the main gold sponsors here. And we have lot of different companies and startups who have joined our exhibition. And particularly we have a delegation from Nigeria, from the Transport Authority of Nigeria. They are here. And a delegation which have come from the Indonesia. They are here as well. They are here to build relation with Indian companies and create some sort of partnerships. We are having discussions with them. They are having discussions with other companies across the floor. And we were graced by His Excellency, ambassador from the Italian ambassador, who came in the morning and came and visit and provide his well wishes for the event.
So, sir, is there anything else you would like to share about the India e-mobility show or any upcoming events?
Well, about this event is going to be this is a 6 monthly event. So this is going to be the first one. The second one we are planning is going to be in Bangalore. We are going to produce the dates very soon. We are in final talks with the different vendors and venues there. We will showcase what dates would be the best for the market. But we are also launching our another show in UK with the same theme. That's going to happen in November. It's called London EV Show. And the one more show we're going to be having is going to be in Middle East, in Riyadh, in Saudi Arabia. That's going to be by February 2024.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.